Hello everyone, I'm Brian from WorkshopAddict.com. Today we have Ryobi's 40 volt 20-inch self-propelled lawnmower in front of us. It's model number RY40190. Now this is an upgrade from Ryobi's standard 20-inch model that is not self-propelled. A lot of the features are fairly similar. What we're going to do in this video is go over some quick specs. We're going to show you how we tested the runtime. We're going to give you an in-depth walk around of the mower to show you some things that you might like, some things you might dislike, and then we're going to go over it in general to say, who's this going to work for? How did we come up with that conclusion, and give you an idea if this is the right mower for your lawn. This mower has a 90-day no-risk satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like the runtime, the cut quality, the bagging quality, or anything like that, you can return this for a full refund of your money. Now if you keep it, the lawnmower itself has a 5-year warranty on it that does not cover the 5.0 amp hour battery that comes with it. That 5.0 amp hour battery powers the brushless motor and the rear wheel drive self-propulsion system. The mower will fold up into a nice, small, compact size for storage, and it has 2 positions of the mower bar for while you're mowing if you're taller or shorter. It has a cutting height of 1.5 inches to 3 3/4 inches, and you can adjust in between them with the 7-position knob that adjusts all 4 tires. The unit includes LED lights that are just on all the time. You can't turn them off, and they really don't take much power. I'm not sure how much mowing at night people do, but they do look cool while you're walking around mowing. It comes with a mulching attachment and a bagging attachment, and although we found that this unit has the same problem as the standard 20-inch unit, that it only fills the bag half full, then it starts to plug up the system. So that's why you'll see us mulching in all of our tests. So there are a lot of variables that come into play as far as a runtime test. How much grass you're cutting, is the grass wet or dry, how fast are you going, how many obstacles are you going around. So we tried to take that into consideration and do a lot of different tests. What we first started out with was an open yard test where we had an open lot next to us. It's about a half-acre lot, and we just started mowing up and down. How far could we get? How many battery charges was it going to take? And we found that it took exactly 3 battery charges to cover that lot. Now that took us a full day to actually go through and cut that lot, because in between charges, or every time the battery was drained, it took us 3 to 4 hours to charge the battery. So it turned into a day-long project to cut that amount of grass. Now I'm going to suggest that if you purchase this unit, you purchase an extra 5.0 amp hour battery, and that will help you to speed up that process, as you won't have to wait to charge that second battery. That was a significant downfall for this unit, but there are ways around it. It just costs a little bit more money. Now we moved on from there to our back lot, which was a very small lot. It's probably about 50 by 75 maximum, but the grass was much taller and the grass was wet. So we had to go slower. The cut quality was still there. As long as we went slow, we could push the unit too fast and reduce the cut quality, but it still was able to go through all the grass, do everything that we wanted it to do, and perform well. But in that small area, it took 2 battery charges to get through. So cutting all of our lawn with this unit took about 2.5 days because of the charging time in between with the single battery. Now Ryobi says that this unit is meant for a 1/4 acre to a half-acre lot, and I will say it would be great for a 1/4 acre lot with a single battery. If you have a half-acre lot, make sure you pick up that extra 5.0 amp hour battery just to allow you to get through the mowing in a single day. To get ready to mow, you need to open up this battery cover and make sure your fusible link is installed and pushed down in the right place. There is a second place for a battery here. There is no electronics here. It's just a storage area. So make sure you have your battery placed in the correct side and close the lid. Adjusting your mower height is done with this single lever that adjusts all 4 wheels at the same time. You can adjust anywhere from 1.5 inches to 3 3/4 inches. All of our mowing was done at the second to last position at approximately 3.5 inches. Starting this unit is slightly different than other models. First, you pull down on the handle, then you push the button until it clicks, and you wait for the brushless motor to start and get itself going. Then you can pull these handles back for the self-propulsion. You can pull one side or both sides. And then there is a speed control for the self-propulsion in the back that is easily controlled with your thumb. So there's no need to remove your hand from this. And I really like the positioning and how they did that. When you unbox your unit, it is most likely that you'll have the bag and the mulching assembly together, separate from the motor. If you're going to mulch, make sure you place in that mulching accessory to stop the grass from coming back against the rear bagger assembly. You have a choice there, make it in the beginning, but we'd highly suggest using this unit for mulching because you only can fill half the bag before it plugs up. The wheels on this unit are fairly large, with the back wheels being larger than the front wheels. That helps a lot while you're moving around different items. And the really cool part about the self-propulsion system is that it disengages completely when not in use. So you can push this mower around just like it was a normal unit without self-propulsion, without any drag. That made trimming, moving around small areas very easy. So when mowing, you can see that you can get next to trees or other obstacles really tight with this plastic deck. In the front, it's going to leave you about 5 inches. So if you're coming up to a tree, there will be a lot of grass left over. But this plastic deck is really strong in the front and in the back, and where you see the additional pieces for some strength. But when they get to this side piece, you can come around trees and actually push the deck into the blade. And I did that here. You can see a little scrape. I just kind of used the deck to get really close to some trees, and over time that could wear a little bit. The blade on this unit is very thin, very common on most battery operated mowers. It's nice because it's easy to sharpen. You can hit it with a file, or you can hit it with a flap disc on a grinder, and it makes it really easy to keep sharp and keep that quality of cut up. Below the blade, you can see the self-propulsion system, which is a sealed motor separate from the blade drive, and you can see the axles that go out and drive each wheel. You cannot use the self-propulsion system unless the blade is turning. That is kind of a downside, but like I said, it does push pretty easily. And while the mower does push easily, you can see there's no ball bearings inside here at all, so it wouldn't hurt to hit this with some WD-40 every once in a while, just to keep the plastic lubricated and the wheels spinning a little easier. So overall, this mower hit its mark for the price point that it comes out at. It does have a few downsides to it, and the first being runtime. So again, if you're going to look at this unit and you have a little bit larger lawn up in that half-acre area, think about the cost of that second battery while looking at it, because I really think that's what you're going to want to purchase to be completely satisfied with the unit. Second, the plastic deck. If it's something that you are going to push up against trees to go around, you might want to be careful of that long term, because you might start to eat through the side of the plastic deck that you push on. That's something that I've done since I've been a kid, using the metal deck to get close to trees. I don't think any other parts of this plastic deck are going to be a problem other than those sides where they let you get really close to the trees. Everything else seemed to be well, and we went through a lot of pine cones and had a lot of stones and different things that kind of flew inside that deck. Never had an issue with it at all. The maintenance on it is fairly easy. Again, it can sit out in the rain a little bit if you need it to. But overall, I think that the addition of the self-propulsion is very nice. Again, just grab that second battery if you're going to go with this unit and really enjoy it. It is quiet, and as you've seen through this video, I had my son Brandon helping me out. It was a great lawnmower for him to learn how to use it. I could talk to him while he's mowing, and he really enjoyed using it. There was no fear of anything really loud there. So nice, quiet unit. Great for city lots. If you're looking at it, I hope we can give you some ideas of what it might do and what it might not do. So thanks for your time. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of different tools, a lot of different projects, a lot of cool things going on. Give us a like in this video. Leave a comment below. We will answer your questions that you might have, and also watch our other video on the standard 20-inch Ryobi mower. That will give you a lot more clues on what we found with that one if you're going to compare the two as far as price. So thanks for your time, guys. Have a great day.